So today we're going to look at Windows Task Manager and how to use Windows Task Manager. So to get into Windows Task Manager, you just right click on the taskbar and you see here it says Start Task Manager. The other way to start Task Manager is to just hit Control Alt Delete and Start Task Manager. So Task Manager pops up, and this is what Task Manager looks like. So you have applications. So you can see right now, applications wise, I have Notepad open and I have Paint open. I can open the processes, and you can see this is each individual process that's being used or is running in the background on this particular VM. So you can see I have MS Paint, Explorer.exe, several of these other programs and processes are running. If I go to services, this is a view of all the services on the machine which are running and what the ID, so this is the singular ID to that service. The performance of this VM, so you can see it's clicking right along at 445 megs of memory used and almost no CPU usage. And we can look at networking and see how much of the network connection is being utilized at this time, which you can see is none. And we can see what users are logged on to this computer. So let's say if this was a computer that multiple people logged into, I could look here and just log people off or disconnect them from the computer. Real quickly, we're going to look at how to end a program that's running. So you can see I have Notepad open in the background. If I just select Notepad and click on End Task, you can see it goes away. So that's the same as opening Notepad up and just clicking on the X right here. So you can see, I just terminated the program. When this is useful is if a program locks up. So you're working in WordPad, you're clicking right along, and all of a sudden it freezes. You can go in here and select the program, End Task, and it goes away. So with Paint, the other way that you can also do it, this is a much less preferred way of ending a program. But let's say a program freezes up, you go ahead and you hit the End Task button and nothing happens. So what you would have to do is, if you right click, you can click Go to Process. This will take you over to the process. You can see mspaint.exe. If you right click on it, you can see you have a very large selection. But if you click End Process, this is kind of a force that Windows will force the process to shut down. You'll lose any work. It can theoretically corrupt your memory and also damage your operating system, so it is definitely not preferred way to terminate programs. But you'll see if you select that, it says, do you really want to do this? And it will close. You will lose any unsaved data, and you might result in an unstable system. And if you click End Process, you can see it terminates the process. Now, a process like Explorer.exe is not one you want to terminate. If you terminate Explorer.exe in Windows, all of your taskbar goes away. You really lose the ability to do anything in Windows, and you end up having to restart your system, and that's the instability they talk about. So again, that was just a brief video about how Windows Task Manager runs and how to use it.